Hello there and welcome to this society event. Par 4, first hole as we start our day today. All right, load this one up and get that into the fairway, and then we'll move on from there. And with that, your first tee shot is away, and I hope you have a bit of fun here today. We've got about 130 yards to go here. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. Nice. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Oh, that was almost in. This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. All right, let's move on to the next. And you're at even par. Teeing it up on the second hole. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. And setting up around 215 yards out. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. Oh. 3 feet left. And nice putt. Let's move on. You are currently sitting right at even par. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. This one's looking pretty good. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. Swing didn't feel right. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Wonderful. Lovely. Now we're putting. Here we go. 10 feet away. Nothing too crazy in this one, I don't think. Just a little bit to the left. And the putt drops. There's your par. Okay, even par at the moment. Teeing up here on the 4th hole. This one could end in the rough. And second shot here on the 4th. Decent approach there. You go down to 1 under if this goes in. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Way to get that birdie. Okay, this hole is a par 5. It's on the shorter end of the spectrum. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. This one's looking short from the sand. Oh man, that's wet. And this one's about 125 yards out. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Oh man. All right, we're back in the fairway. I like it. Nice chip, fantastic. Just a little tap needed here. And right now you're 2 over. And now the par 3 6th hole. Oh, missed the green on that one. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? All right, you're sitting at 2 over. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Come on, kick left. Here we go, 35 feet away. Ooh. All right, you got this left over for par. All right, let's get to the next. And right now you are 2 over par. And the par 4 8th hole is next. Drive's looking good. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. 5 feet to go. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. And now the par 5 9th hole. Okay, looking good. We've got about 235 from here. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. And this putt would take you down to 1 under. And we got a downhill putt that goes to the right. that's too bad. Here we go for your birdie. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. 10th hole coming up. Well, that'll work for you. Okay, this one's about 140 yards out. Setting up for our third shot. Look at you go. Okay, we're going to take another look at that. Let's see the replay. And you're at even par currently. Okay, here we go with the 11th hole. It's a par 3. Nicely done, well judged. 5 feet to the cup from here. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. I'll take that. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. Nice. That was the club. You could go to 2 under with this putt right here. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. Oh, man. You know, just a tap. And moving along. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Okay, 13th hole is before us. It's a par 5. Nothing wrong with that. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. All right, this putt for the birdie. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And now the 14th hole. It's a par 3. Looks like this one's going left. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, that's going to work for you. Nice shot out of the bunker. And after that, you're 2 under. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. That'll do. This shot's about 80 yards out. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. That should do nicely. 3 under par if you sink this. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. No good. Left, heading left. All right, this is your 4th shot. Oh, I wish that went for you. And now we will putt. Nicely played out of the sand. Okay, save par right now with this putt. Let's go. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Well done on this one. And currently sitting at 2 under par. And now on to the par 3 17th. Oh no, that took a nasty bounce to the left. And this is our 2nd shot here on the 17th. Ooh, with the touch out of the bunker. Well done. All right, moving forward. 2 under par for the day after that one. And now to the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Good job. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. And today you get to end your round with a par putt. Good stuff. All right, and you've wound up 2 under par at the end of this one. Good job. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and I'll see you next time. Hello to you. My name's John, and I'm officially welcoming you to this society event. I am very excited for this final round, mostly excited for you. You're the one doing the work. I'm just watching. And the tee shot is away. I hope you have a good time today. Yeah, that'll work. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. All you got to do is put that in the hole for par. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. And teeing it up on the second hole. And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? There you go. That's what you want. About 9 feet to the hole from here. Brought things down to 3 under after that one. We got a third hole par 4 coming up here. Let's do it. I think this will end up in the fairway. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Nice shot. That'll do. And from 22 feet out. Looks like a right to left break. All right, we're getting there. Well done. Okay, this putt's for your par. And right now you are at 3 under par. Now the par 4 fourth hole. Yeah, we'll have that. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. "21 feet to the cup from here." And this one's, I think, going left to right. Looks like you got a line on this. Who continues to be good. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. And here we go with the par putt. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. And second shot here on the 5th. This one's your 3rd. Coming through with the chip. All right, this is for the bird. And that will do. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. Okay, par 3 here on the 6th. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. grab that putter. Let's get to work here. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. 4 under par currently. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. And this one's about 180 yards out. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? 5 under if you sink this putt. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. And that'll go down for the birdie. Way to roll that rock. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. Setting up with a sandy old lie. All right, onto the green now, and let's leave that sand behind us. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. And after that one, you're at 5 under. Okay, on to the 9th, and we got a par 5 on this one. Whoops, that's not great. And I don't think you had enough out of the sand here. All right, let's piece out of this sand. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate.
you hate to see it.
This one is safe par. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. Okay, let's have a nice drive. We got a par 4 here on the 10th. Oh, that's not a great one. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Yep, that'll work from there. And this one is for the bird. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. That was fantastic. And after that one, you're at 6 under. All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. Right by. This one's just a 3-foot putt. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. And the 12th hole is a par 4. There we go. Good shot. Okay, this one's about 105 yards out. This one for the birdie. This one's just 3 feet. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Got a left to right breeze on this hole. So far, so good for this one. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Well, you're doing all right this hole on the green, under regulation. That's good work. 8 under par is waiting for you if you sink this putt. This one's breaking to the right. It's also downhill. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. This one looks like it's turning left to right down the hill. Oh, what do we have here? Still going. Come on. Oh my goodness. Didn't drop. Fantastic putt nonetheless. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. All right, let's head to the next. And after that one, you're at 7 under. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. Here we go, 28 feet away. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. A little bit too firm on that one. This one's 8 feet away. Boom, the putt drops, and we are 7 under par as we head down the stretch. And now for number 16, and this one's a par 5. Well done. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. And from the green side bunker. And that's why you're way up top on the leaderboard, looking down at everyone else. Fantastic work. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And you're 8 under par currently. All right, best of luck here on number 17. Good job, we're on the green. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Now that one could have used a bit more pace. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. That'll do nicely. Looks like about 150 yards to go. All right, that one's on the green. We're going to focus on the positives and just worry about that extremely long putt in a little bit. And for a healthy 65 on the scorecard. Swinging this one way out to the right. Oh, unfortunate. From there, fine effort. All right, let's sink this putt and head to the clubhouse. And tapping that in to finish our round. Nice. All right, we're out of here. You've managed to post an 8 under on your scorecard, so that's a good day's work. Okay, that will do it. Good stuff out there on the course. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. And today we are kicking off here on the 10th hole, playing the back 9 of this course. Let's go. Okay, and that one will just barely make its way into the light rough. All right, second shot on the 10th. Good job getting back in the fairway, taking yourself out of harm's way. All right, third shot for him. Oh, look at this. Is he going to get it to drop? Ooh, nice little chip on that one. And a 4-foot putt. Okay, your opponent's going to give you that putt. Let's go to the next hole. And he's looking at this putt here to have the hole. All right, nice tap. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And now the 11th hole. It's a par 5. All right, let's send this ball away. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. And we got around 220 to go from here. Going a bit left of the pin. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. This one's going pretty hard to the left. Oh my, that's too bad. He's putting this next one for birdie. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. He's got about a 3-footer here. And this putt drops, you can go one up. All right, your opponent gave you the green light to pick up your ball. We can head to the next hole. And after that one, you are one up. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Well, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. All right, second shot on the 12th. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Approach shot worked out just fine. All right, here he goes, embarking on a very long journey to the hole. I think this one's breaking to the left. Ooh, almost. Okay, drop this and you'll go two up on your friend. And this one's just slightly going to the right. This one's on a good line. And as that drops to the bottom, you've won the hole. Great work. Okay, after that one, you're two up on your friend. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. Sweet. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And they're choosing the 6 iron here. And here we go. This is his second shot. Oh man, he almost got that chip to go. This next putt is a par putt for him. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Ooh, and he gets that one to go. That's his par. Drop this putt, and you'll go 3 up. That will go to the bottom of the cup, and you have won this hole. You are 3 up in this match after that hole. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Nice swing. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. And the approach heading to the left. Oh, nice little chip there. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. All right, come on now. This putt to save par. And that hole will be halved. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Coming in for a landing here on the green. Wow, what a shot. This guy's got the pin's number, it would seem. Oh, so close. Here's an 18-foot putt. This one's going uphill and to the right. Oh! Okay, here's our par putt. Okay, your opponent's giving you that one, and we'll head to the next. And he needs this to win the hole. All right, he dropped that one in there, and that's going to win the hole. And we're leaving that hole behind us. And next is the 16th. This one's a par 5. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Nicely out of that rough. Now let's get into that green. This is what our third shot's looking like. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Ooh, just missed. All right, sink the putt, win the match, then we can all go home. All right, your opponent is conceding this final putt, and yeah, we're done. And you managed to pull off the win, ending things off at 3 up on your friend. Good work. Well done. All right, that will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here real soon. Thanks again. Bye.